Project Engineer Information Management. In this video, I am going to talk about the roles and responsibilities of a project engineer as they relate to information management. I'm pretty excited about this because it's such a key concept, and I want to say and will say that the ultimate end of everything that a project engineer does should end up in this visualization, meaning like this, with a crew, meaning a foreman and workers, about to work in their zone for their work package, the process they're going to install, with full kit. And that does mean the materials, which a PE will help with, the equipment, the labor, and most importantly, the information and the permissions. And full kit inside of that zone so that they can complete their work package properly. And in fact, there's a lot of talk about advanced work packaging. And even the authors of books don't really know what advanced work packaging is. But in summary, it's basically finding out the path of construction, breaking the path of construction into component assemblies or work packages, linking the design, engineering, procurement, and construction activities together as one production system, utilizing building information modeling to help coordinate what would actually look like the implementation of IKEA in construction, meaning where you literally get a kit of parts with the information and you just assemble it on site. That's what advanced work packaging is. And it means that you have what's called an IWP, an installation work package. And I really like that concept. If you look at the list of 17 things that a crew needs to be successful, you'll see a lot of things on there, but mainly the tools, the equipment, the information, the materials, the labor, the permissions, the space, right? Those are the big ones. But the information and materials are the big part, and that's the PE's job. And so the information isn't just, oh, do you have drawings? In fact, let me give you a little bit of a story, which is kind of snarky, and I'm going to be a little bit toxic about this. But I was talking about installation work packages, and that when we do buyout, the executed contract, pre-mobilization meeting, your pre-construction meeting, and any other type of meeting, whether it's your pull plan, look ahead plan, or your weekly work plan, or a coordination meeting, or BIM, you're constantly just pulling that information into one installation work package that is highly visual, summarized, and effective for the crew, not too much text, with, a kit of parts, material lists, installation instructions, everything that they would need. And the front page of that installation work package is a single visual for the crew that shows the expectations. And I had somebody one time be like, we can't provide that to the crews, and they can't have it with them in the field. What are they going to do? Haul this information around from zone to zone? And then the comment was made, and this has nothing to do with Procore, so don't sue me, Procore, but they were like, it's all on Procore. No, it's still in 35 different locations. No, it's not, Jason, it's on Procore. I take offense to that. Okay, well, hop on Procore. This is in the specs, this is in the drawing, this is in 2 or 3 different locations on the drawing, this is in an executed change order, this is in meeting minutes. It's in 35 different locations. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's the project engineer's job to get the information to the crew in their zone for their work package full kit. And that means running that trade partner preparation process. And that means getting the right information. So are the plans and the specs clear? And are we contracted to the plans and the specs? Hey, according to the plans and the specs in the prime agreement, this is what we need in the pre-mobilization meeting. Hey, according to the plans and the specs, the prime agreement, and any of the manufacturer's requirements, and the owner's top 10, this is what we need in the pre-construction meeting. Gathering that information in one location, not 35 different locations on Procore, so that the crew has one installation work package to install from, is what we call full kit. It is in line with advanced work packaging, and it is the project engineer's main responsibility. If we don't get it, we're going to lose time and money. If the project engineer doesn't have a good system, lean system for RFIs and submittals, then we will not have the clarifications that the crew needs. If the project engineer is not constantly posting the drawings with RFIs and, let's say, addendums and bulletins and keeping the information current real time digitally, the crews won't be working from the right information. If we don't track these things like procurement and permissions on logs to have it on time, then we will stall the crews. If we don't have the right file structure, we won't be able to find things. If we don't have the right communication flows, then the trade partners will be lost and they won't be effective. And if we don't have the right communication tools and project management tools, then we won't have easy systems that support the trades. So really, the project engineer is the mastermind, the maestro when it comes to information. But you always have to keep that ultimate end in mind. And so I'm going to link you to a Miro board that shows this really nicely and some pretty cool videos, because I think that this is going to be very helpful to you, because project engineers make sure that everybody has the information they need when they need it. And one last comment, if the supers and field engineers are doing that all day long and not doing their jobs, the project will spiral into chaos. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.